The theme for this year's conference, Financing Africa's Post-COVID Development, speaks to the challenges and the opportunities we face amidst the global pandemic. While the health impact of the pandemic has been relatively muted across the continent, African economies will take much longer to recover than their counterparts in developed countries. This is partly because vaccine coverage is at just 6% across the continent. Vaccine inequality could cost African countries as much as $14 billion every month in lost growth and investments. The United Nations stands together behind the WHO Global Vaccination Plan to secure vaccines reach 70% of all people in all countries by June 2022. Africa has many fundamental strengths, from its young population and natural resources to the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. Before the pandemic, Africa enjoyed sustained economic growth for more than a decade. But Africa cannot recover from COVID-19 alone. We need global solidarity, demonstrated through deep debt relief and increased concessional finance. African countries themselves must maximize resource mobilization to enable investments in social protection, infrastructure, and technology. They must also end the illegal outflow of almost $90 billion annually from bad resource contracts and corruption. We need to see concerted efforts to reduce borrowing costs for Africa countries and to engage with non-traditional sources of development finance, including the private sector and remittance flows.